I remember that morning so vividly. The little pink line on the test stick confirmed what I'd hoped for. I was pregnant. A wave of pure joy washed over me, a dream finally coming true. I couldn't wait to tell my husband. But that same afternoon, my world imploded. He sat me down, his face grim, and told me he was leaving. Not just leaving for a while, but leaving for good. He said he couldn't do this, couldn't be a father. The words hit me like a physical blow. One moment, I was celebrating new life. The next, I was facing an unimaginable future alone. The joy turned to a crushing despair, a hollow ache in my chest. For days, I moved through a fog. How could this be happening? How could I raise a child by myself? Every plan, every hope we had built together shattered into a million pieces. I felt utterly abandoned and terrified. I questioned everything. My faith, my choices, my very worth. Where was God in all of this? Why would He allow such a beautiful blessing to be born into such a broken situation? My prayers felt like empty words. The loneliness was suffocating. I tried to put on a brave face for family and friends, but inside, I was a raw wound. The weight of impending motherhood, coupled with profound heartbreak, was almost unbearable. One evening, curled up on the couch, tears streaming, I picked up my Bible. My eyes fell on a verse about God being a father to the fatherless. It was a small, quiet whisper, but it pierced through my despair. It wasn't an instant fix, but it was a crack in the darkness. A tiny seed of hope began to sprout. Maybe, just maybe, I wasn't truly alone. Maybe God had a plan, even when I couldn't see past my pain. I started praying differently, not just asking why, but asking for strength, for guidance, for peace. I began to surrender my fear, little by little, into His hands. It was a daily, sometimes hourly battle. My faith became my lifeline. I clung to the promise that God would never leave me nor forsake me. Each morning, I chose to believe that He would provide, even when the practicalities seemed impossible. I found solace in my church community. They rallied around me with such love and practical support. Meals appeared at my door. Friends offered to help with errands, and their prayers lifted my spirit. They reminded me that I was not defined by my circumstances, but by God's unwavering love. Their kindness was a tangible expression of His care, a constant source of encouragement during my pregnancy. The day my daughter was born was truly miraculous. Holding her in my arms, all the pain and fear seemed to melt away. She was perfect, a tiny bundle of pure, innocent love. She was my strength, my reason. In that moment, I understood God's faithfulness in a profound way. He had brought me through the darkest valley and blessed me with this precious life. I was a mother, and I was capable. Every sleepless night, every first smile, every tiny milestone was a testament to His grace. I realized that being a single mother wasn't a deficit, but an opportunity to witness God's provision firsthand. And God did provide, in ways that truly shocked everyone. Financial burdens that seemed insurmountable were eased through unexpected gifts and opportunities. Doors opened that I never imagined. My daughter never lacked for anything. We were surrounded by a loving extended family and a church community that stepped in to fill every gap. She had so many aunts and uncles showering her with affection. I found a new career path that allowed me flexibility and provided for us abundantly. It was clear that God was orchestrating every detail, turning my ashes into beauty, my mourning into joy. If you are a young mother or pregnant, facing an impossible situation, please hear this. You are not alone. God sees you. He knows your pain, and He has a plan for you and your child. Your story is not over. Your circumstances do not define your worth or your future. Lean into your faith, even when it feels like a struggle. Trust that God will make a way where there seems to be no way. He is faithful. He is your provider, your protector, and your strength. What seems like a shattered dream can become the most beautiful testament to His unfailing love. Hold on to hope. Subscribe now at Random Vibe Spark. Your breakthrough notification is loading.